In 2009, Lawrence Bishnoi walked into Punjab University like any other student. Glasses on, books in hand. He looked focused, almost too focused. He studied political science, but his real subject was power. While classmates chased grades, Lawrence studied silence and control. It started small, fights in the hostel, ego clashes, campus elections. But Lawrence wasn't just reacting, he was recruiting. To some, he was a quiet student. But to those inside the circle, he was already a commander. Calm, calculating, dangerous. At first, it looked like regular hostel noise. Boys arguing over football, late-night banter, exam stress. But Lawrence Bishnoi wasn't joking. He started recruiting. Boys from small towns, fighters with something to prove, loyal to the bone. He wasn't building a gang. He was building a family, one that didn't fear blood, expulsion, or jail. Within months, the campus wasn't a place of learning. It was a battlefield. Anyone who crossed Lawrence bled for it. In 2018, Bollywood icon Salman Khan was convicted for killing a black buck, an animal sacred to the Bishnoi community. But what came next wasn't just headlines. It was a war cry. From inside his jail cell, Lawrence Bishnoi sent a chilling message. Salman Khan will die. It wasn't just anger. For Lawrence, it was cultural revenge wrapped in gangster pride. The Mumbai police went on high alert. Z-plus security was ordered. Escorts, snipers, round-the-clock protection. Salman's daily life became a battlefield. But while the actor moved with armed guards, Lawrence smiled behind bars, calm, patient, knowing his name alone was now fear. Sidhu Moose Wala wasn't just a singer. He was the voice of a generation, bold, defiant, and unafraid to call out the system. But fame comes with enemies. On May 29, 2022, just a day after his security was withdrawn, bullets ripped through his car in broad daylight. The attack was brutal. Over 30 rounds fired. Sidhu didn't stand a chance. The news shattered millions across India and the diaspora. Days later, a chilling post surfaced. Lawrence Bishnoi's gang claimed responsibility. It wasn't just a killing. It was a message. Inside a packed Indian courtroom, Lawrence Bishnoi walks in, handcuffed, but not defeated. Cameras flash. Reporters lean in. He looks around slowly, like a man used to power, even behind bars. His gang has been linked to 60-plus cases: murder, extortion, threats. Outside the court, angry crowds shout. Inside, it's silence. The judge reads charges related to the murder of Sidhu Moose Wala. But Lawrence doesn't flinch, he just smirks. In a place meant to break criminals, he looks like he's still in control. Locked behind iron bars, Lawrence Bishnoi doesn't flinch. His gang is still active. His orders still reach the outside. And his name? It still sparks fear. Even after being linked to over 60 crimes, including the murder of Sidhu Moose Wala, Lawrence shows no panic, just silence and a smirk. Reporters, judges, even enemies try to read him. But Bishnoi speaks less now. His silence says more than his bullets ever did. Because behind that faint smile isn't guilt, it's calculation. Lawrence isn't just doing time. He's rewriting the gangster myth from the inside. Locked behind iron bars, Lawrence Bishnoi doesn't flinch. His gang is still active. His orders still reach the outside. And his name? It still sparks fear. Even after being linked to over 60 crimes, including the murder of Sidhu Moose Wala, Lawrence shows no panic, just silence and a smirk. Reporters, judges, even enemies try to read him. But Bishnoi speaks less now. His silence says more than his bullets ever did. Because behind that faint smile isn't guilt, it's calculation. Lawrence isn't just doing time. He's rewriting the gangster myth from the inside. If this story gripped you, hit share and subscribe so more people can uncover the untold truths hiding behind a smile.